a trail leading across the entryway and into the driveway. During an interview with News Nation this morning, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos would not confirm the reports of blood. But again, those earlier publications are citing law enforcement, and said that the DNA results that they have tested so far have come back only belonging to Nancy.
We're not confirming whether there was blood in the home or any of that. What we're saying is we do have evidence that we submitted to DNA labs, actually through other sources that we use, and they have confirmed that the DNA that we found was, in fact, belonged to Nancy, the Savannah's mom, which we were hopeful that it would give us a different profile than just hers, but that's where we're at with the DNA. We have other items that we submit for DNA research and see what that comes up, but that was the first submittal we got back, and we'll continue to wait for lab results, see if we find something else.
So if those reports are real and accurate, Nancy Guthrie was bleeding. She was hurt somehow inside the house. She was bleeding as she was taken outside of the house. And so far, no DNA belonging to somebody else. That doesn't mean no one else was there. It just means no one else left DNA, at least not that they've found so far there. Although, with touch DNA being what it is in today's day and age, let's just wait and see on that. I'm sure they did a comprehensive testing of all the surfaces, and certainly anything that was near the blood trail, to see whether they could get touch DNA. And was this person, if they actually took her, so careful, Brian Kohlberger-like, that every inch of their person was covered? The odds are against it. The sheriff confirmed that they are still waiting on the results of additional items that have been tested. Time remains crucial in this case, with the sheriff warning that if Nancy does not get certain medication within 24 hours, it could be fatal. I mean, he said that yesterday. She was taken Saturday night, we believe, overnight Saturday into Sunday. And now here we are Tuesday. He issued a direct plea to whomever may be holding her.
What would you say to someone who, if they're holding Nancy Guthrie right now, what's your message to them?
Just call us. Let her go. Just call us. We, family would tell you, there's no questions asked here. Look, if she's alive right now, her meds are vital. I can't stress that enough. It's been better than 24 hours, and the family tells us if she doesn't have those meds, it can become fatal.
Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie posted on Instagram last night asking for prayers for her mother's safe return, writing, quote, "We believe in prayer. We believe in voices raised in unison, in love, in hope. We believe in goodness. We believe in humanity. Above all, we believe in him. We need you. Bring her home." We are expecting a press conference from local authorities to take place at 1:30 p.m. Eastern today. And just of note, before I bring in my panel, you heard the sheriff starting to sound a bit more dire now in the way he's talking about this. That was my impression, too. He did a lengthy interview with Ashley Banfield on her podcast yesterday, Drop Dead Serious. And he actually used the word dead. He didn't say she's dead, but he used it in a way that was kind of jarring and gave you a bit of a window, perhaps, into what his worries are, what he's thinking, maybe even what his opinion is. I don't know. Here's SOT 3.
We also know we have to be careful. I mean, we hope that, it's happened before. The police, the sheriff is, this person's dead and this, that, and that. And then I say, some hospital calls and says, hey, I think I've got this lady in my hospital room. So, we're never going to give up hope. That's why you guys are so critical to us. Somebody out there sees something, says, maybe they'll see her. We've gotten calls like that. Hey, I think I saw her in Flagstaff. Hey, I think I saw her here. And so we'll chase those leads down.
That was pretty interesting, where he's basically saying he doesn't want to say anything about her being dead until he knows for sure. But to me, that sounded an awful lot like somebody who thinks the outcome right now is not good. It's unconfirmed. Obviously, he doesn't know, but he's seen the inside of the house in a way that none of us has. and he knows a lot more than he's saying. In fact, he's been, clearly somebody, and likely him, because he's been the spokesperson for the office, told NBC about that blood, and the LA Times and Fox News has it too, about the blood droplets. But then sort of tried to walk it back, saying, if I were asked that by NBC now, I wouldn't confirm it. Well, okay. He seems like a very nice guy, but his messaging has been a little inconsistent from place to place. It seems clear that there was blood inside the house, that it was hers, and that it led a trail right outside of the house, which is more than likely how they determined this is a crime scene, and this was not somebody who walked off of her own volition. Again, we're going to be having a presser in about an hour and a half, and we will bring you all the latest news from that as it unfolds. Joining me now in the meantime, James Fitzgerald, former FBI supervisory special agent and criminal profiler and host of the Code Red podcast, and Las Vegas Metro